If we talk about someone who's productive, we might think of those who work tirelessly until they finally can achieve their targets. And when I try to reflect it on my activities, every day I try to be brave to start the day, do my homework, speaking in front of the people, and do my duty as a student council and run my programs. These activities require my energy and courage. And I do that every day, so it's like a never-ending cycle. And I think in this era, almost everyone is like that, trying to work hard every day, every time, until sometimes we forget to give ourselves a break. My name is Feris, and today I'd like to talk about the kind of bravery that we don't always notice, which is the courage to say pause to yourself. We often think heroes are those who fight battles or save the day. But sometimes the bravest thing that we can do is actually to protect yourself. That's real heroism. Standing up for your own well-being so that you can keep remembering how to live, not only to survive. I think we all agreed that since the COVID-19 pandemic, life has changed a lot. Work hours became more flexible. We can do our job anytime, anywhere. If I may confess, as a student, it felt nice studying at our house because we didn't have to get up early only to take a shower and join the online meeting with the teachers. I think my fellow friends would understand that. What I mean is, that is so different compared to the tight schedule that we have in the school building. And I am sure that also happened to the working adults. Life got so flexible that we forget to rest. Then it made the line between work life and personal life gets blurred. Sadly, that bad habit has continued until now. Gadgets stay on 24/7, Zoom calls happen even at 9 p.m., and we often answer our work emails or other professional matters during our dinner, even at weekends. Sounds relatable to you? We keep working, keep pushing until we forget to rest. This would eventually lead to something called burnout. Burnout is a feeling when you feel exhausted, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. Your work piles up, deadlines chase you, and notifications never stop. It's got to the point that you feel stuck, empty, like you got nothing left. Let me tell you a fact now. According to the study that talks about the prevalence and associated factors of burnout among working adults in Southeast Asia, the prevalence of burnout in Indonesia was reported to be at 63% in 2022, with details showing that 37% of it experienced high level and 26% of it experienced very high level of burnout. That is huge. Workers have felt burnout due to the work pressure and no work-life balance. It is now worse. Why? Because remote work makes it more difficult for us to disconnect from our work. We are so busy being heroes for our jobs that we forget to be heroes for ourselves. The thing is, burnout doesn't just tire you out. It hurts your mental health, your productivity, and your relationship quality. Then how do you fight it? By setting your boundaries. Think of boundaries like a shield that hero carries. It protects what matters most. And one of the most powerful ways to set your boundaries is by saying, pause to yourself. These boundaries would stop others and even yourself from crossing into your personal space and time. So there was one experiment done by William S. Helton, PhD. He's a professor of human factors and applied cognitive at George Mason University in Fairfax, Virginia. So in that experiment, students shows that short breaks can improve attention. They gave the university student a 45-minute task, a task that required them to monitor a maps of railway lines on screen. One group received no break during 45-minute task, and the other participants were given 5-minute breaks halfway through the task and were randomly assigned to one of some activities, sitting quietly, or listening to music, or watching music video, or they can do any other activities without leaving the room. And do you want to know what's the result? It shows that no matter which type of break they took, all of the students in the break groups performed better on the attention task than those who kept slogging away without an intermission. So this is showing that pausing is not a weakness at all. When you dare to pause, it feels amazing. At first, you might feel guilty. You feel like you're letting people down. But to give yourself some time, maybe just to sleep, exercise, or listening to song, it's like recharging your powers. Your mind clearer, your mood less, and you come back stronger. I have tried it, and it feels like rediscovering your inner strength after buried under work. I think of spending some time for myself as a chance to get to know myself better. Because when you feel like your soul, mind, and body are filled, you will regain your best energy to move forward to chase another new hope. So, are there risks? Of course there are. I know it wouldn't be easy if the people around you expect you to be online all the time. Your work partners, boss, even friends might react. Some will understand, and others might say, "Why aren't you replying? This is urgent." That's the thing. We live in a world that praise hustle so much that being a workaholic is like a badge of honor to them somehow. Then, how would you deal with that? Try to respond calmly but firmly. "I'll check this tomorrow for non-urgent stuff," or "I need a moment, but I'll get back to you." Some people might think that you are not committed or less reliable. It could make you, at work, it could make you somehow seems like less heroic in their eyes. But here's the truth. What kind of heroes that burns out and couldn't save anyone? The small risk of someone misunderstanding your pause is nothing compared to the better rewards that you will get. Better mental health, steady productivity, and stronger relationship with others. These things are healthier for you and everyone around you. Show your boundary doesn't mean like only saying no to other people, but about keeping strong for yourself along the journey. On the other hand, you can use your time out wisely. Try meditate, journal, or maybe just sip a tea while staring at the beautiful blue sky. Learn to communicate your boundaries clearly and consistently so other people would get used to it. But don't forget to be flexible. If your boundaries causes problems, then adjust it, but never put yourself last. To prevent the problems that might come, create your plan. You can finish the things that you can complete first, and then you can enjoy your time peacefully. So friends, being hero is not just about saving people, but saving yourself too. From now on, let's be brave. Dare to say pause to yourself and set your boundaries. Because if you don't take care of yourself, who will? And how would you help others when you can't even help yourself? I am Feris. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone.